Alright, y'all. This will be my next game, or my next set of games for GyozaPlanet. Hopefully it goes well. We have Coca-Cola in this lobby, OG Blunt Smoker. We have some names. I had to hop out of my last squad because they were doing some unsavory shit, I'll call it, and I don't enjoy it. So we're not playing with those people. This is very dangerous. I have to go somewhere other than I usually do, because of how many people just landed where I usually do. We might die very quickly. Let's load our gun. Let's lob that over there in case that gets a kill. I don't assume it will, but you know, you never know. We have two very high power rifles, yet no SMGs, so I don't like this. OG Blunt Smoker here. Abo dead, OG dead, I think. I don't know if there's actually anyone over there, but we're grenading it anyways. Yes, I did, brother. I apologize. So I'm not liking this. We don't have much ammo. We don't have much of anything, actually. We're really poor. I'm thinking we can get something done, but, like, not much. That's what's scaring me. Very loud. I thought I killed him. I didn't. That was a bad timed, whatever. Should a fast barrel go on that gun? No, not really, but, you know, it's alright. We have a launch pad, that's good. We're gonna grab this, switch it around. Miss all our shots, as usual. 2 people at least. Okay. Gonna jump on top of here, see if we can get some... Asshole. Asshole. Mossberg checking's not what I love, but you know what happens. We have someone close to us on us. I think I'm not going to push my luck too long here. I've gotten the kills I need, I've gotten the loot I need, I'm going to get the fuck out. Coca-Cola is still in this lobby. As I said, he's a very worrying player to fight, very good at the game. I don't think he's better than me most days, but if I am at all worse than I usually am, I am going to lose that fight. So we need to make sure we're really, you know, doing all we can. Hopefully I didn't just do that to myself. Okay, we're going to want to do what we just did, but hit our shots. We already killed this guy once. The ice is very good. I know it is. Okay. I know it's a pussy move. In fact, we're coming right back, because I don't want to be a pussy. More people than I thought. He threw a grenade at me, I know he did. Peachtree, racist sack of shit. Him, got him. Did he throw dynamite? Got the racists. I'm shaking. I'm shaking hard. I'm just so anxious. I don't think I'd have usually won that fight. Those are a lot of really good tryhards. I know I hate Peachtree. I hate him with a passion. He's a racist sack of shit, and there's nothing redeeming about that, but he's a good player. So I wasn't expecting to win like that. Thank God for Jump. Jump's the only reason I won that fight. Peach, whenever you do review this, that's the reason you take Jump right there. It allows you to do things that other people can't. So I was able to play the game in a way that I wouldn't usually be able to. Like that right there. Oh my God. Okay. So that's Rice card. Either his team died, or they all left, or they didn't get to respawn in time, and there's an interaction I don't know about. I have no clue. I'm happy I got Peachtree. They played that fight pretty badly. They didn't stay very grouped up. They should have. That's why you should stay close to your team. Even if shit's going bad, you need to stay close to your team. Especially if shit's going bad, you need to stay close to your team. I don't think they'd have lost that fight if they stayed closer, but they lobbed a lot of grenades. I was very attentive about that. That went very well for me. I should be pushing right now. I'm just anxious as shit. I didn't expect to win that. So, we did. We did win that fight. That's fucking insane that I got to win that fight, but I won the fight. Oh, fucking hell, I actually can't get over that. I actually can't get over that. I'm just talking. I wasn't expecting that. Oh my God. Oh my fucking Christ. Holy shit. We are recording. Thank God. I hear that right in here. But yeah. I feel most times I lose that fight, but Jump Blessing's the reason why I got to live. Should I be wasting my launch pads? No, not really, but I believe those people quit the game, so it's not as worrying as it should be. You know, there I did launch pad. I did launch pad away from the fight. I know I came right back, but because they followed me, it wasn't as dangerous as that might usually be. Because I was able to reload my guns, I was able to do everything. They landed on top of me. I know there was no way to reasonably come up and get me if they didn't land on top of me, but by landing on top of me, they committed suicide. Very, very lucky for me. Very lucky for me. Insanely lucky. So I'm happy. I'm happy that fight went my way. Okay. Will that get him? He has a track, he has an op. We're being too anxious. We're dropping guns we need. Nowhere. That worried me. I know Epic Recycling's probably better. I don't think I'm going to take it over Legendary Regen, just in case I get an opportunity. But how quickly is the bandage going out? I don't have a way to hurt myself. I'm just so anxious. Okay, they did actually stay in the game. I guess that teammate just decided to land back on me. Worst time possible. We need to stop Coca-Cola before he gets many kills, because if he does, this is going to be another hard fight, and we might not win it if he does. I hear MP40 out there, Mossberg, I think. I believe one of those MP40 is likely the one that won, meaning that's Coca-Cola. Let's not loot. We have what we need. We know we have what we need. We have a shield grenade. We have a lot of implosions. Out that way. That's OG Blunt Smoker. Gonna throw a shield just because I don't want to lose this game. Someone's behind me. Threw out a fucking Gauss. That was not OG Blunt Smoker. I want to delay this Coca-Cola fight until the very end. I know I want to kill them, but I need to kill this guy. I need this guy dead. Or else he's going to shoot me at the worst time possible. I think he has a teammate out here to our left. But I'm only worried about the guy who can insta-kill me. At least right now, that is. I believe he's in one of the houses, but I don't actually know. Taking Glockinator because I want to win this game. I really want to win this game. And I don't believe I'm going to be able to get a fight done as quickly as I can with a Glockinator. I'm not speaking correctly. There's something I'm trying to say here. It's, you get it, I think, but... Is that gonna hit? No. Should've launched it a little further back. I'm still worried about Peachtree. I'm worried about getting sniped. I see someone off there to the right there on the wall. Right there. That's Peachtree. We're gonna go kill him whenever we can. Or that's Coca-Cola, rather, but that's Peachtree's teammate. I just threw a healing grenade at him. Okay, Peachtree left is what I'm gathering. A lot of good shit. Hunt is insanely good. Is it better than what I have? 100? Probably. I have 22 kills. That's insane. God, I actually just cannot think. I actually just cannot think. Everything in all these fights have gone exactly the way I needed them to. Except for throwing a healing grenade. Maybe not that one, but the rest of it has been insanely just lucky. Okay. Should I grenade him? Yes, to be safe, I should grenade him. Did I? No. I see someone out there to my left. I really don't want to lose this game, so I will be implosioning him. How many do I have? 1. He was away from his team. That works better for me. We're not pushing the AA-12 because I know Glockinator does not work at the distance it's at right now. The AA-12 definitely does, though, so we're not going to push. We're not going to push and then make it better. 25 kills. Very good. We've gotten a lot of kills. We didn't find OG Blunt Smoker. That's alright. God. God, God, God. Oh, Computer is in this lobby. Computer, are you gonna cheat again? Computer, you dumbass, I'm fucking recording. I know you can just circumvent it, but I am recording, you fucking dumbass. Oh, God. I dislike cheating in any way. Blatant or otherwise, it's just not fun. You ruin the game. Whether or not you do something noticeable, you know, whether or not you're hacking, you're ammo duping, you're even as minor as going into Regedit to turn up your render distance, it's all cheating to me. These are things that are not intended at all. It's not like you're exploiting something. You are literally just doing something unintended. And I don't enjoy that. I believe this game is fun if you play it just the way you should. Poor fighting is not the way forward, but I want this guy dead. He looks like a tryhard. He probably is a tryhard. This is the one game where you can read people by their cover. We're poor. We should be looting instead. H1 is insanely good. Let's pick that up. I'm so fucking happy I killed 3 tryhards in one fight. I cannot... I know that it wasn't a real 1v3. In a real 1v3, you could see I was losing all my health, but... Yeah, even just in a 1v3 in general, all being in the same place, God, that was a fucking showing. Fun fight. Fuck those racist sacks of shit, though. I get the feeling that Coca-Cola is not actually East Asian, just based off Peach playing with him, but I don't give a shit. He gets on at times that would tell me he's probably East Asian. So I know there are people here. I know there are. I don't think I'm staying. I don't like the idea of being dropped on. Bad. Bad. So, I think what I should have done there is just back off and fight it a second time. I decided to go in because I thought I could get the thing. I didn't reload my gun in time. There was a lot of things I could have done. Bad fight. A lot of shit to learn. I wanted to leave. That wouldn't have worked because I heard him right on me, and I just, okay, well, that's bad. We're too anxious. We obviously failed that, but, you know, I wasn't... I guess... Oh, slow reload is a pretty good one. I guess I'll say that I should have anticipated he'd play better. Because he beamed me the first time. I should have taken that as a lesson. He'd beam me a second time. Is landing here a good idea? Probably not. That's bad. That's like the worst thing that could have happened. Because I do assume there are people on top of me. Now that Google Slides guy who killed me is going to be getting a lot of kills. I'm going to take this. I know I hate the MP5K. I really do. It's not an awful gun. I feel other SMGs get a lot better. There, I was very lucky. He stood still and literally never moved. I feel against other fights that wouldn't go so well, but, you know. Oh, by the way, I should reiterate. I really don't like ADSing. ADSing's a bad idea, but if someone's standing still, ADSing is literally just more accurate. You have a lower inaccuracy stat from ADSing. So, if you have the opportunity to ADS, you should. If someone is standing absolutely still... Oh, I am out of normal. I am out of small ammo. Yep. If someone is standing still, you should definitely ADS, but... Well, that is a lesson in jumping around side to side. I know a lot of that's just aim, but by jumping around side to side, you make it harder for other people to aim, so that's why we jump around side to side. I don't have much health. I really don't. We're going to grab a red dot for our AUG. The one thing I hate about the AUG is that its iron sight is sight. I don't enjoy that. Flying blunderbuss is honestly tempting. It sounds funny. But I want to try hard. I think the flying blunderbuss still does have its place. I think it really can be used to just, you know, poor man launchpad yourself, but I want to make sure I'm capable in fights. And a blunderbuss is not what I need. Especially not a blunderbuss that removes myself from a fight. So, I'm going to keep what I have now. I think it'll get me further. I dislike that you underestimated me like that, you dog shit player. I apologize. Let's just say I am unhappy that he did that, because him doing that tells me that he thinks I'm dog shit at the game. And so I know I took a lot of damage, but I'm not so shit that I wouldn't fucking win that fight. He did a lot of damage. I think most times I lose that. I am just insulted that he thought he could win that like that. I played that first fight so fucking well. Not well, but I played that well enough that he should know I'm not bad at the game. And so for him to play like I'm dog shit at the game, that's computering. That's almost certainly computering, just based off how he's moving. What's that book? Teleport is really good. I'm failing to use the blinding light. Typically, I don't like AUG. I think with spray, it's actually doing pretty well, but I think that you'll get better mileage out of other weapons, but because I'm doing so much damage with spray, it's a really low recoil weapon, so it's benefiting a lot from the spray. Whereas, you know, it's not like it's modified. I think the vampire will still help me more than the legendary relax, if you're wondering. I really do, as dumb as that might sound. Just because I think there are people up in this ridge. I think that I'm hitting more shots, and I'm not going to remember to use that relax a lot. The relax is insanely good. You will win every fight. Most fights, actually. This is a bad idea. I know it is, but I think they might not do a stupid check. Let's not look away from our screen. The relax is doing more. I can tell the relax would do more. That did not heal me for shit. Is staying inside here a good idea? No. We have a teleport though, so it's less bad. Teleport's not as good as sawed off for getting out of a fight, mid-fight, but it's very good for the sake of moving. Just moving away from a fight. Because sawed off is a good way to disengage for a second. Teleport's a great way to get out of the fight. We gotta go. They didn't shoot me? They were that close and they didn't shoot me?
I am alive.
I didn't know there was a dynamite. Good game. Good game. Actually, this is a good game. That was a good dynamite. I didn't expect that to happen. I think that guy, I've seen the name a lot. I think he's a pretty good player, hence why that was such a good dynamite. But I don't even think that's the dynamite being good. I walked into it. I think he had meant that for someone else, but, you know, when I'm moving around so quickly, I'm going to eat more dynamites. I'm going to eat more dynamites. Would I have played that any differently? I don't think realistically I would have played that any differently. I wasn't expecting a grenade. I mean, I guess that explained why the guy was walking so far back. Like, he had really stepped back and just kind of stood and wait. Wobblers, I mean, they can do that sometimes. They really, it's not a good indication, but in retrospect, it's an indication that, yeah, there was a dynamite there. A shame. Only one player alive in this lobby. That is fucking tragedy. We're going to try requeuing. Is there any... Do I even want to play a deathmatch? I don't. I don't want to play a deathmatch, but... That's a shame. That was a good game. I really liked that one. I had just such a good setup for everything. You know, spray, legendary relax, something else. They're really good. P90 is great. I got a good MP5 kill whenever I came back. I like that. Google Slides, ate shit and died. I enjoyed that. I think I wouldn't have played much of that very differently. I think at the start, I don't remember exactly how I fucked up, but yeah, no, I didn't disengage. I should have disengaged, but hey, we killed him later. I think he still got the respawn, so he just seen I died twice, but yeah, what do you do? Fun game. Actually a fun game. I enjoyed that, I think, the whole way through. As in, I don't think I fought many bullshit fights where, you know, it wasn't many good fights I had that it felt like they were decided by a single grenade. You know? I always hate fights where they're so one-person stomps, especially if there are two tryhards because of a grenade, you know? Grenade wins are not... Okay, 9 players. Typically, I would not play one of these out. I think we will. Do we? No. No, for the sake of learning something, you're not getting anything from a 9-player game. You're not getting anything. It would teach you on how to hunt properly, but hunting in a small lobby is nothing like hunting in a big lobby. It's very motorcycle in a small lobby. In a large game, you're launch padding, you're looking for people on the ground. You're grenading them. You're landing near them. You're killing them, hoping they have another launch pad. You launch pad again. If we don't get in, I think I'm happy to call it here, but I would like to get another game in. I might get tokened. We'll restart preemptively. I think we will get tokened. Let's hope. Let's pray. I'm happy about that, though. I've dunked on tryhards. I always find a lot of, how do you call it? I always find a lot of pride in slapping around little wobblers. I always like slapping around little wobblers, but there's nothing I take more pride in than killing tryhards. And so I've killed, and I'd say in a spectacular fashion compared to what I usually do, a lot of tryhards. I think it's, so I have this giant jug right here. Now this is typically a jug that's for water, hence why it's got all these little, it's got all these markings. You know, 7 a.m., rise and shine. Let's get the day started. This has tea in it. This whole thing has tea in it. I am... Okay, I'm going to try to hold my hand still. If I do it like this, you'll see it more. I have taken a lot of caffeine. Not much, but I've been kind of withdrawing recently because I've been drinking a lot of caffeine-free things. So, we're very shaky, we're very jittery, and we've gone back to caffeine, and you can tell. I'm very ADHD'd. Okay. I don't think we're getting in. I think the servers are going to be fucked. I think we can try a deathmatch, but I don't think you're going to learn anything from a deathmatch. We're going to go to a shooting range. We're going to just spray off a gun a bit. Because I tell people to go to the shooting range. And this is what I mean when I say that. You're going to grab guns you use. If you don't know what guns you'd like to use, you're going to grab AK and Tommy. These are the main guns of the game. These are the ones you'll find the most of. These are like the most... If you're going to talk to someone what the main guns of the game are, like what's the main SMG? What's the like fucking go-to rifle? This is the go-to rifle. This is the go-to SMG. Thompson is very inaccurate, high fire rate, high damage, same as the AK. AK is high recoil, a bit of inaccuracy, especially on a hip fire. But what you're going to do whenever you go to the shooting range, you're going to stand right here and you're going to spray at the dummies and just try to shoot them and try to, you know... Well, here's how I'll put it. Standing still, you learn nothing from doing this. You learn how to keep something on a dot, and that's about it. By doing this, this is not how you should dodge in-game, because your gun does a lot more movement than it does here. It's, like, much less easy to keep track of when you're fighting like this. You can see it. Whereas if I do this, it's very fucking easy. Here, if you start jumping, this isn't doing it because this is not going to dodge anything. And if you get really close, this is not accurate to how fights typically are. So get up on a range that you want to do. Maybe you could try that, but I typically just do this and spray it at whatever. Anyway, I think that was a good game. We did a few good things. We died, we ate shit and died, but I like that. We've killed tryhards today. Fun. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll upload this and I'll at Gyoza. You'll see his channel in the description again. And make sure, any of y'all watching right now, make sure you do a beater critique. I'm going to timestamp this in the comments. Make sure you do a beater critique. You're going to want to go to Beater's latest unedited video, and you're going to record yourself doing a critique of Beater's game.